Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this episode of Watch Party. I am joined today by the illustrious Uriah, a good friend who's been joining me on all our streams, and after we finish recording this, I'm probably going to end up playing Dead Cells. We're going to talk shit while playing that at the same time. But for the time being, we're doing this episode of Watch Party reacting to the new Nintendo Direct, and fingers crossed we don't get this shit claimed, but knowing how Nintendo is and they're ball-washing bastards is probably how it's going to be. Uriah, do you have any hopes for the Direct in terms of franchises that you care about, or is it what?
Not really. I'm just kind of interested to see what they have to provide.
Well, let's hope it's pretty dope. Let's go. Press and play, and let's see what happens. COVID warranty, blah, 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 blah. What franchise is this?
Maybe Xenoblade? Something like that?
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Damn, Pyra thick as hell. It's not Final Fantasy.
I doubt it.
Or Dragon Quest.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
Not Fire? Nah, not Fire Emblem.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
I don't know what
a
franchise
trace.
this is.
Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Fable, maybe? Nah, it's too anime for Fable.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
That's crazy.
More character. God damn it.
I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis! Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominent Triple! Blazing End!
That's genius!
Another sword character.
You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
But she might
There are
have...
no pushovers!
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through!
Wait, how's it work mechanically? Does she switch form?
Photonic! Ray of Punishment! Chromosome!
Oh, that's
I think it would
scum.
work like,
What? You can even use that?
Right here!
You two can swap between each
So it works
Breathe.
like old school Zelda and
Zelda.
Sheep.
Together, nothing can stand
Yeah.
our way!
that's pretty cool.
Spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Monday by once
This is-
in a while.
Is this Xenoblade?
Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine!
I'll lay you a hand.
Sacred Arrow! Burning Sword!
So you get two separate type of like like finishers depending on what's form. Okay, it is
Good to
Xenoblade.
see you two again.
Ah, I was right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Ooh, big brain.
Okay, That's good. That all right. I already know Japan is already losing their fucking minds.
Hello, everyone.
Most likely,
It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
I'm kind of
from
interested
Nintendo.
to see how she be played.
Yeah, she looks interesting enough, but
Last
I
year,
feel like it's kind of like
we delivered
Steve, where it's
some
like once
news
you
through
play with it for a little bit,
series
you're
of
like, all right, I'm
Nintendo
over
Direct
it.
mini presentations. However, we
Yeah.
haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
All right, that's
We appreciate your continued support.
all right. Well, they already got the big Smash reveal for the DLC out of the way, but so I wonder.
Okay.
So I wonder
What
how
you
long
just
this is
saw
going. Like how
was
much
the
else there's
reveal
gonna be.
trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right,
Oh,
let's
releases next
continue
month.
with
That's
our first
interesting.
batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh, they're moving Fall Guys to it. Nice. Okay, I actually support that. That's actually kind of dope.
Fall Guys being on the Switch.
Yeah. I think it's a perfect home for it.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate
Yeah.
Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Although I don't hope that like it's not that Fall Guys isn't like. Huh.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Outer Wilds.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
So it's like the Majora's Mask effect.
By
Pretty much,
repeating these
yeah.
cycles,
Or have you heard of
you'll gradually
1 Minute Hero?
unravel the mysteries hidden in the
I've heard of it.
universe.
I've never played it.
Yeah, you pretty much like
What
start out
mysteries
with
will you
like jack
discover?
shit,
How
and
can
you have
prevent the
like
sun
you only
from
have like
exploding?
a minute to
Why is
kill
the solar
like
system
the
trapped in an endless time loop?
this like evil boss, and if you
Find
don't
out
kill it in time,
when
then like
critically
the
acclaimed
world's
Outer
destroyed,
Wilds
but you
launches on
get to
Nintendo
like
Switch
do it all over
summer
again, but keep
2021.
your stats and everything, or something like that.
Put your sleuthing
Nice.
skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo
Famicom
history are coming to North America
You know,
for the
you
first
know
time.
that was a Japanese exclusive when it's
Localized
called
in English and modernized
when
for the
Famicom
Nintendo
is
Switch
in the
system.
name.
Suspense, drama,
Yep.
and twists and turns await
I've never
at
even
every
heard of it.
corner.
Although I know
You'll
a
be on the edge
handful
of
of
your
people
seat
who would
as you dive into
absolutely
these deep
love it.
narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
There's a part of me that wants to fast forward, but I also know it'd be deeply
In the other
inappropriate
game,
for me to
you'll
do so.
investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too
I
late?
will say it does look interesting, to say the least. Personally.
自分の目の前に沈めの少女が立っている。
does look like it might be
Uncover
fun.
the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club: The
Oh,
Missing
that's
Heir,
it's
and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who
it's a
Stands
minute
Behind.
away.
Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin
Goodness
today
gracious.
on Nintendo eShop. A new age of battles begins.
Oh. Is this gonna be the a sequel to like that Pokemon like Sengoku Jidai game? Or is it a oh, it's gonna be fuck is that series
Sounds
called?
like some type of Dynasty Warriors.
That's
type
what
shit.
it was. It does have the Dynasty Warriors to it.
I feel like it's gonna be some Dynasty Warriors.
Okay. I thought one of them was a chick. Jesus. Samurai Warriors. Okay.
Close enough.
Might as well be.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles
The studio that makes this is Deep Silver,
in
right?
Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch
Maybe?
summer 2021.
Question mark?
I don't know. All I know is that like their games have been like really hacky and bad.
The vast
recently.
world of Fadiel beckons.
Oh, this looks interesting.
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that looks like
That's-
it might be fun.
That looks like it's interesting.
You'll
Shit.
set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
That's
Join forces with
Interesting.
characters, each on their own personal quests.
It really is interesting.
Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
I
The
might
music
pick
has
that
been
up,
rearranged
I
for
think.
this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off
That's
enemy
pretty
encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring
It
Ring Ring.
modernizes the series a little bit too.
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
I like that. That's really nice. I think I've never heard of that RPG, but I wouldn't mind playing it. Is this?
Yeah, I definitely cop that.
Is this Monster Hunter?
Yeah, it's Monster Hunter. That was a Radoban. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Are they announcing a new Monster Hunter game? Or is this just another?
Seems like it.
Or are they just announcing Monster Hunter for the Switch?
No, that's definitely like different monsters. That spider one was not in Monster Hunter World. Yeah, these are like new monsters and everything.
So it's either a DLC for World or a new Monster Hunter game. Period.
No, because they released Iceborne. I don't think they're gonna. I don't know. It might be DLC for World.
I mean, because a World is a live service game. It like lives and dies by continued stuff.
Elder, I have important news.
All right, it's definitely not.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked.
I'm fairly
by
certain it's a
rampage
new.
and Magnum
Fairly certain it's a new
Monster Hunter.
Monster
game?
Hunter.
You excited?
F-
I know that
yeah,
when
actually, kind of am.
nice, dude. I know that when Anthony, when we talked with, and I had a conversation with Anthony after our Dead Cell stream today. He kind of was over this. But it's not, I don't want to tell him that I want him to be surprised.
Let's go, everyone!
Yeah, Monster Hunter is pretty fucking
Go
fun.
rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Yeah, like I saw a little bit about that, about you controlling a monster for a bit from a friend, but this was like a while ago. Like I want to say like a few weeks ago.
How long do you
That
think
shit-
it's
that's
going to
crazy.
last?
Yeah, see, Monster Hunter. Yeah, I knew it was a new Monster Hunter game because when I first saw the chief, I'm like, that's not the chief in the world. That's a new Monster Hunter.
The calamity.
And it's right around the corner. That's what I do like the fact that Nintendo like always puts like their releases like relatively soon after they've announced them.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Alright, this is either another Mario
is
Golf
open
game or
once again.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Summer Olympic
Tee
Games.
off on the latest installment of the Mario Golf series.
Probably Olympics.
Coming to Nintendo
No, it says
Switch.
Mario
no.
Golf.
Study the wind
Zero
and terrain.
interest whatsoever.
Take your time to think things through.
Yeah.
Then swing.
Although, I'd rather pay for this than
Enjoy
something
golfing
like
with familiar Mushroom Kingdom
the,
characters on
EA
courses
bullshit.
filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
I'm happy for people who like this type of
In
game.
addition to
Good for
button
you,
controls,
but not
you can
my
also
speed.
use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller.
Yeah, I'm not
like a
really
golf
into
club.
golf like that.
Gently
Yeah, and it's
swing
a-
the controller
and
to
it's
have
got
your
motion
character
control.
swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
I don't know, man. Wii
On
golfing
top of
still
all that,
holds up a
there
little
are
bit.
several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball.
That's
Give it
actually
another whack
pretty
to get it
cool and
closer to the
interesting.
hole,
That seems
then
kinda
keep
fun.
going.
That does.
Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play.
Honestly,
Make
if
use of
golf
dashes
also
and
doubled
special
as
shots
like a
to
rat
beat the
race, like I'd
competition.
kind of fuck with it more.
Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like.
Okay,
You
that's
can also
actually, you
use
know
your
what?
Mii
It's not just
in
some fucking
versus
golf
play.
game. I actually
Put
appreciate
your
that
golfing
a little
skills
bit.
to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th.
Yeah,
Pre-orders
that's pretty
begin on
interesting.
Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Huh.
The latest game
Not
in
something
the
I'd
Mario
pick
Golf
up
series
for myself,
adds new
but
gameplay for
it's
multiplayer
cute.
modes,
I like it.
as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
Although the speed golf thing looks pretty dope.
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay, this is where the meat might actually be.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh my
Play as
God,
the
so that's
Hyperion
where they're
lackey
putting
Reese
it.
And the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to
Interesting.
recover a mountain of cash. Set between
You think
Borderlands
they'll
2 and
put,
3, this game includes all 5 episodes
that werewolf
filled with
game on
classic
there?
Borderlands
Maybe,
humor.
but the from what I know
Gangsters,
about the
bandit lords,
Wolf
and
Among
vault
Us,
hunters are
it was
just a handful of the
unfinished. The
obstacles
Tales
you
from the
encounter in
Borderlands
this
thankfully
choice-driven
was,
narrative
but
adventure. Embark on a wild
No, I'm saying
ride
they might
when
pick
Tales
up
from the
that they
Borderlands
might
launches on
bring the
Nintendo
team
Switch, March 24th.
onto Nintendo.
I doubt it.
That's what I'm
32
saying.
of Capcom's most beloved
Capcom
arcade
arcades,
classics are
that's
coming to Nintendo Switch.
interesting.
Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or
That-
difficulty.
alright, so that
and
might be
select
interesting
from a
for
variety of
Czar
display
and for
options to
Anthony with
relive
their
that
channel.
sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943, The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available.
Oh, they
Scratch
got
that
the
nostalgic
classic
itch
Street
when
Fighters
Capcom
too.
Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Oh, that's crazy.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies.
Yo, I played that back when he was
Replenish
on
your bodily
Xbox.
arsenal of Sputum Head,
Well,
grenades,
it's,
and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead
Yo, it was
Dubbed
crazy.
Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens?
New Travis Touchdown
Aliens have
game?
invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game?
They made a third
Anyway,
No More Heroes?
after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic
I didn't even know there was two of them.
Yeah, they're
As the
they're
crass,
hacky.
beam katana wielding assassin,
People
Travis
like them.
Touchdown,
Like they're a
you'll
cult
need to fight
classic
your
for
way
a
to the
reason.
top to
But
save the world.
color me
Hey,
unsurprised if
not
there's
so
a new
fast.
one.
To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
That game seems
Or,
kind of fun.
You know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven.
What's up?
As a so below.
Do you know what this is?
Why do they need assassins in heaven?
No, but the way he said it was interesting.
Do
Was
someone's
funny.
Dirty work.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's actually kind of dope.
That's pretty. That seems pretty cool.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Interesting.
I'd cop that.
I think I might too. By the way, No Man's Sky is currently half
Uncover
off,
Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White.
On
Coming to
Steam.
Nintendo Switch, Winter 2021.
and they just released a new update.
The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
The what?
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon,
I hate it.
aka Batgirl. I'm
I
always
f-
inventing
I hate
new
it.
gadgets
I
to
hate
fight
it already.
crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision.
Ironically, this
Super
might be one of the more compelling
And let's
superhero
not
games,
forget
though.
Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth.
I don't know.
Along with our
Superman
friends
64 was
Green
pretty
Lantern,
dope.
Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight
True.
evil supervillains
But it does
to
kind of
keep our
give like
city safe.
Superman
But we're
64
not
vibes
just
a little
about the
bit because of the
super
chunky
life. We also
textures.
have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School.
Are you being serious?
Sometimes it'd
I'm
be
fucking
nice
with
to
you
get
there,
out of
buddy.
class and do some shopping downtown
I was
with
about
my
to
besties.
say.
I will say though, this is definitely
Photos
more
to
for.
share
I
on
think this is
Super Scout
focused
post
more
while
for
we're
like
at it.
e-girls
Hey,
and shit.
I got
Kids.
a comment already.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what.
The fuck is?
Just gotta make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch.
That'd be
June
some shit
4th.
my little sister would like. I think.
Yeah.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What?
Plants vs. Zombies. They're releasing a new one? Or
Wait
is
a
this
second.
interesting?
Is this what I think it is?
Oh, okay. No, it's just.
They made a fucking hero shooter, Plants vs Zombies.
Oh, you didn't. You already. There was already a first one.
I did not know this was a thing.
Yeah, no, this was like the second. This is the second one. Either the second or third one.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this. I think this might be the second one. It might be. But yeah, no.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I like to use the chomper. Yeah, I played both of them.
How are they?
I like to use the chomper. It's kind of fun. I mean, the chomper, you can actually like burrow underground and eat zombies whole, so they can't get revived.
Huh.
It's pretty fun.
That's interesting.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I don't know why I haven't either.
Who will join you in your
No,
adventure?
that ninja mushroom is new.
Anyone can. Band together on a quest. To
Interesting.
face evil
Do you
and
remember
save
the little
faces.
Street Pass games and stuff they
Miitopia's
used to
coming
have
to
for the
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch.
3DS?
Yeah.
Cast
I
new
think this might
characters
be
in
like some
various
kind
roles
of
across the
similar-ish
kingdom.
continuation of it, a little bit, maybe.
Turn your favorite people into your allies,
like it.
or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has
Of course,
been
it's
added as a
fucking
new
Stan.
feature in
It's
this game.
always fucking Stan.
Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure.
Imagine if the
There's
final
also
boss
a new
was
wig
Matt.
feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
And his sigil is just 2 boxing gloves and a broken tooth.
In the world of
Exactly.
Miitopia,
Bro.
relationships are key.
He
So consider
he
spending
gave
some
me the
quality
Matt the
time
Dark
with
Boxer
friends to strengthen
of the
bonds.
century, bruh.
This
Like
can give
I
you an
got
advantage
like
during
The
battle.
Dark Boxer. That's shit crazy.
If your
It does look
relationship's
interesting,
sour,
though.
though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand or poof in battle.
Fucking
It gives me kind of
Adventure
Dragon
with friends
Quest
and
vibes.
familiar
Sports
faces
girls.
in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
I low-key
Pre-order
fucks with
begin
it.
fucking
today
Stan.
on Nintendo eShop.
I kind of like that. I might get it. I don't know.
It's pretty fun.
That's cute.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Don't have that, so can't comment. But my
Super Mario
girlfriend
Brothers
will love
35th
it though.
anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Interesting.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
Oh, how nice.
So place them however
pretty
and
cool.
wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Warp pipes. Interesting.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
My girlfriend would love that.
Hey, why
I'd
not try
imagine
recreating
so.
the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Well, that's cute.
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Oh, nice.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
Can you all just like use like Instagram or Snapchat or something that we actually use, please?
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Huh.
How
So
was
that comes this month. Nice.
These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
Okay.
Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoy that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
Is that? Is this Fire Emblem?
Probably Fire Emblem.
It's probably a Fire Emblem DLC.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never.
Or is it an Octopath
Yeah,
Traveler
Fire Emblem.
DLC?
Are these the wages
No,
of
I
loyalty?
think it's Octopath.
Raised
The way
earth and
the way
burned
the
corpses.
things are set up.
You and no
Probably
other
probably
must
Octopath.
decide how we proceed.
Shit.
Either way, it might be interesting. Kind of dig RPGs like that.
Yeah, like I love like the red. I love pixel art. I love pixel art.
Today you burn.
So it's like having it in like a
Yeah,
little,
it
like having it in that
Promise to do
pseudo
all in
3D
my
environment.
power
I
to
kind of
see
like
us
it.
through this safely, every last one of us.
Yeah, 2D RPGs are kind of pretty good.
Project Triangle Strategy. So I don't think that's the actual name
far
of it.
away lies the continent of Norzilia. comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict.
I'm sorry, I get
Salt
plenty
Iron
of
War.
salt playing
Though the hostilities
PvP in
ceased with an
Cyrodiil.
uneasy truce, decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies,
Plots?
a brave group
I'd imagine they have different endings too.
Powers that would
Nice.
orchestrate their downfall.
So maybe it's
Because you're able to align with different kingdoms.
I wonder if it's like, well, Octopath has been out for years, so maybe it's like the same studio is building another RPG like it.
A character's attack range is determined
Probably.
by their location,
Or
and
maybe
their
it's
equipped
a
weapons. The range can be extended
a
by attacking
remastered
from higher
Fire Emblem
ground
game.
with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain.
It might be. I
and
think it might
other
be a
elements to
remastered Fire
gain
Emblem
the
game.
upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
I love the terrains here, though.
It is of the
Shocking.
utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
You think you're really punny, aren't you?
Maybe.
Choices and consequences.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I
Ooh,
would
that's
ask you plainly.
difficult
Do
choices.
we or don't we?
Yeah, so
relinquish
that
control
that
into
actually
Esros?
like
Critical
it's not just
decisions that may
good,
determine
neutral,
the fates
bad.
of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Interesting.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
It is a
will
working
launch
title, though.
in
Oh,
2022.
okay. So I was
Please
right
be on the
originally.
lookout for more
Huh.
information in
Launching
the future.
2022.
After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to
You know
gather
what?
player
Gotta
feedback.
give love to
We
Nintendo
look
where credit
forward
is
to
due.
hearing your
The fact that they got a
responses
working
on the
demo of a game out before they even got the fucking title
Please
squared
look
away.
forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
let's-
headlines.
That is pretty nice, honestly.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Fortnite. Or is it a new Star Wars game? It looks like Fortnite.
Might be no. I think it's a new Star Wars game.
It's a Star Wars Hunters.
Yeah, it's a new.
Ooh,
yeah, because they wouldn't
I see,
like.
I see
Star Wars
Zanga
Hunters
down
is a
there. That
competitive,
gives me
free-to-play
a
online
cause for
game set
pause.
between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take 1.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons.
What is this supposed to be?
War axe,
I thought this was I saw like a military guy, someone off of World of
A
Warcraft.
princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Kogan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo, come get some.
Okay.
Okay, that was funny. Oh, it seems like some crazy ass dodgeball.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Catch me!
Roger that. Hands up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
I like this advert.
Can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me. What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game.
This actually looks kind of dope.
It looks like a fun ass dodgeball game.
Yeah.
I'd definitely play that.
I hope it's free though.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight.
Oh, is this
You're all
Danganronpa?
going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally.
I hope it's not like fucking
underwater theme
Danganronpa
known as
B3.
the Go-Getters Club must now survive this
I've
game
never
of fate
played those
at all
games.
costs.
I didn't like the premise.
B3 was bad compared to the other games. Like all the games were good, but like B3 was like the worst
You
out of
escape
the
the
three.
theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits
So
you
it's
all
more of an
at the end of your
RPG.
journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End.
Danganronpa style
onto
RPG.
Nintendo
It's
Switch,
pretty interesting.
May 28th.
So it's
Wield the
literally
powers
like
of Olympus
like
with
the
the physical
game, like
release
the
of
Danganronpa like death challenge,
Hades,
basically like
the
was
critically
called off.
acclaimed
And they're trying to
dungeon
figure out what the
crawler
hell
and
happened to the
recipient
world while
of
they were
multiple
in
Game
that.
of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey
Nice.
out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren
I
Corey,
really need to just
known for
buy,
his work on
sit down,
previous
buy, and
Supergiant
play
titles
Hades.
like Transistor and Bastion.
It's pretty
The
fun.
second is a
Yeah, I hear it
32-page
is.
full-color character compendium
I heard it's
featuring
just
portraits
people
of the
just
game's
get- it's
vibrant
just
cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by
But I also
Supergiant's
hear that
art
it's like a
director, Gen
roguelike,
Z.
but it also
And
like
let's not
has
forget
the
It is a roguelike.
It also has a
offering
definitive
dozens
end.
of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Interesting. I think that might be
Three
something I
deadly
pick up for my
action
later.
Yeah, I have yet
One
to escape,
masterful
but it was pretty fun.
Ninja Gaiden
Gaiden.
Sigma,
Oh,
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2,
interesting.
and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge.
Czar and
Coming to
Anthony might like
Nintendo
this.
Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Nice.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super
Cool,
ninjas
the
in your
legendary
quest to
Izuna
fulfill
drop.
your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Oh.
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Nintendo really is killing it with their library of games.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age
Oh,
of
is
Calamity.
Age of Calamity getting an update? god, she was so young. They both were. Jesus. They're doing an expansion pass. Interesting.
Ooh.
Huh. And it begins
Never
later
played
today.
it, but
Nice.
looks like it might be fun.
Coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the Demon Realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his
This game
quest
just
with one of 3
strikes
supporting
me to
characters.
just basically be
Barry for
dirty
defense,
blasphemous.
Carry for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th.
Or does that just make
Pre-orders
blasphemous,
are available now on Nintendo eShop.
edgy Ghosts and Goblins?
8 protagonists, 8 captivating
Goblins
journeys.
was a
Saga
wow.
Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform
I might actually
play,
try
and
it
more.
now. I've never played
All players
Apex
on Nintendo
Legends.
Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin.
It's fun
and 33
sometimes.
levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far?
Octane's one of my favorites,
a
honestly.
little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next,
There's still
please
more.
take a look at this.
I wonder what the finale is going to be.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer
Probably
of The Legend of
something
Zelda
really big.
series.
Well, for one
I'm sure
thing,
a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the
the
sequel
fact
to
that
The
like
Legend of
there's
Zelda
a new
Breath
Legend
of
of
the Wild
Zelda
game.
announcement here.
Unfortunately,
means that,
we
it
don't
kinda
have
makes me
anything to
wonder
share
what
right
the final announcement's going to be.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Okay.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Huh. Ooh, those models. Is this Skyward Sword?
Okay, that was wild.
I get it's HD. They could have worked on the models a little bit
What
more
you've just
because
seen is
like
The Legend of
Zelda
Zelda
and
Skyward
Link's
Sword HD.
models were a little iffy to me.
This game originally released in 2011
Especially
on
the
Wii
hair.
console, and now it's coming
Yeah,
to
like
Nintendo
she got
Switch.
she just had like
The
body
Legend
and
of
facial
Zelda
features
Skyward
when she
Sword
swallowed Black
featured a
Girl from
control
Harlem.
scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a
doesn't look
sword and the
strange,
Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
So the motion controls work still.
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
That makes sense.
Swing
I
it
mean,
to have
there was
Link swing
motion
his sword in the
control
game.
with Mario.
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
That's pretty nice.
And you know what it also does? It also like allows the game to like live.
Tilt the stick
like,
down
for
when
the
you want to
future
swing
too.
the
You can
sword
like
downward.
make emulation in the future more possible.
Swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally. Just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Pretty
Here's
nice.
something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con
controllers. Oh, those are
the
nice.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian
Those are
shield
pretty
motif.
clean.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
I might cop those Joy-Cons, I ain't gonna lie.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
This is, I think, the last one. What do we got?
Hopefully something big.
Hopefully something I give a shit about. It's Splatoon.
Splatoon.
Okay. Are we getting an open world Splatoon game?
That'd be pretty fucking cool.
I'd be inclined to agree. Imagine like, oh my god, it very well might be.
Different levels of drip.
Not gonna lie, I was hopeful for a Pokemon announcement, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so is this Splatoon 3? Has there been a Splatoon 2?
Yeah, there's been a Splatoon 2.
So is this the DLC or? Yeah, it's 3. Do we have any gameplay? I guess we do. Okay, it's 2022. All right.
That's a far ways away.
Yeah. You know, I've never actually played a Splatoon game.
Neither have I,
What
honestly.
you've just
But I
seen
kind of
is
wanted
the
to.
latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
All right.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future.
Yep.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right, that was that was compelling. So Uriah, you have
Pretty solid lineup.
Pretty solid lineup. Anything that stood out to you that you're genuinely excited about besides Monster Hunter Rise?
Online, that Mario Golf did seem kind of interesting.
Yeah, it seemed kind of.
Well, mainly the speed mode.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it's priced right, I might pick it up. I think.
That and the one game like Octopath.
Yeah, that one, but that one's a ways away. But the demo should be good. If I ever have you,
But
next time
still, yeah, the demo's coming out.
Next time I have you over, I'll make sure I get the demo on the Switch and we can give it a shot.
All right.
But ladies and gentlemen, this has been a longer than normal watch party. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time. And Uriah, any words of wisdom you want to say for people before we have to sign off? And I don't know. I think I might skip out on Dead Cells tonight. I'm kind of spent, bro.
The McRib is somewhat overrated.
Daring today, are we? See y'all.